This channel is documenting the journey to make $1 million on YouTube. And speaking of making money, I'm gonna show you exactly how much YouTube pay me after getting 25,000 views. And that amount is $289.17. I hate YouTubers that ramble on. Let's be honest, this is the main number most of you wanna see. And it is kind of crazy when you look at this because you see a lot of interesting reports about people, and I'll talk a lot about the YouTube analytics and making money on YouTube in this video. You do see a lot of creators kind of complaining, and I do kind of get why. I mean, think about it. Getting 25,000 views on YouTube, especially on these horizontal videos like this one, not vertical videos, not YouTube shorts or anything, can be a huge milestone for a lot of YouTubers. And once you hit it, you make almost, let's just round it, to about $300. In this day and age, how much does $300 really get you, right? I mean, for most people, that's a car payment, right? That could be a crazy night out. That could, and obviously it depends on where you live and all this kind of stuff. But that's what's very interesting about YouTube. You do need a good amount of views to make a good amount of money. But here's where things get trickier. Even more annoying, and all my dedicated subscribers know where this video is going now, and that's the RPM. In case you don't know, not all views are created equal. And luckily on this channel, we do have a pretty high RPM. Now, RPM, which I'm gonna pull up right now, stands for revenue per 1,000 impressions. All this means is how much money does YouTube pay me for every 1,000 views. And I've done these videos about how much YouTube pay me for 1,000 views, 3,000 views, 5,000 views, now on 25,000. And I've mentioned in this almost like view payment series, if I'd call it that the RPM starts to become more and more prevalent. Because when it comes to how much YouTube pay me for 1,000 views, well, whatever the RPM is, NBD. But with this, it's pretty much this number times 25, right? Because 25,000 divided by 1,000 equals this number. And as you can see on this channel, the average RPM for the 25,000 views that I'm showing you, technically 25,755, just because as you can imagine on YouTube, they show things daily. I can only see the analytics daily, so it's kind of hard to pinpoint exactly 25,000. But you can see on average, I get paid $11.23 for every 1,000 views. This number times 25 equals the number. The average YouTuber, though, makes between $3 and $5 for every 1,000 views. And if you think about that, this is where this number starts to become more and more and more prevalent. Because let's say you make, I don't know, I'm just making numbers easy, $3 for every 1,000 views, which could be common on gaming. Depends typically on the niche. The niche is like the biggest thing when it comes to RPM. The language you speak is a factor, how long the videos are, what country you're in. So a lot of factors that determine what the RPM is. Let's say you make $3. You might need about 4 times the amount of views to get this number. Meaning you have to get 100,000 views if you have a $3 RPM to make what I make for 25,000. This can be unfortunate depending upon the niche. And this is something that I know a lot of YouTubers ask me about, like, hey, Mark, like, what if I'm already making videos in this niche? How can I improve it? And I will do videos about that, like how to get more bang for your buck, how to get paid more money per view. But to show you, I'm going to do this, the estimated revenue. You can see here that it does depend upon the video. And the big thing I say to a lot of people when it comes to increasing your RPM is, one thing to think of is, what kind of ad could we put on this video that might sell an expensive product? Like if I go here, where's the 8-minute rule on YouTube, $8 for an RPM. Still not a bad RPM, but it's like, what could they sell on this? YouTube stuff, the 8-minute rule on YouTube, a video like this, a AAA membership, well, there might be an ad for literally AAA, this AAA review. Maybe that they might try to put it out on the video to have you buy a car or to get car insurance, like all these very lucrative and expensive things. And you can see here, and this was very interesting as well about YouTube, is you have 2 different RPMs. You have the channel-wide RPM, so the average, $11.23 for the 25,000 views. But then you also have video-specific. This is why you see that in a video like this. This video is the 3rd highest money-making video. I made about $7.60 for 200 views. This video got 4 times the amount of views and made only, about 20, 30 cents more. That is the power of having a high RPM. And when you look at the differences between these two, that is crazy. And as I go down here, you can see that some of these make a lot of logical sense, like booking a round trip on Uber, Uber block requirements, using the destination filter, these are kind of low. But then 5 legitimate ways to earn free Bitcoin. Of course, on any kind of cryptocurrency video, there will be 100% an ad talking about, do you want to invest in crypto? Or something along those lines, right? And as I get on here, you could see more and more of these RPMs. I don't think I see anything higher. Or this one, Uber Insurance Explained. That's a big one. Selling car insurance, but not only car insurance, but like rideshare insurance. Absolutely massive. And this is what gets tough, I'll be honest, because let's say this. Let's say you do have, 25,000 views, but you only make $3 as an RPM, you're only going to get $75. Let's say it's $5, right? At $5, right? Doing quick math, $125. So if you hit 25,000 channel-wide views, like say you're like making money on YouTube, you finally got monetized, boom, 25,000 views, and you're like, whoa, 25,000 is a pretty decent number. Like I'm getting up there, I'm moving up in the world. To only get about anywhere between $75 and $125 on average, let's just round that to about $100-ish bucks, you need a lot more views. You might even need $250,000 to make $1,000. $1,000 doesn't hit that hard. I'm not trying to discourage anybody when it comes to YouTube. Of course, I do a lot of videos on how to make money on YouTube. This is actually, in case you're curious, almost to the day, this is my 10-year anniversary of going full-time on YouTube, which is pretty awesome to say. So huge 10-year anniversary. But I do want to make things very transparent. In all my videos, I hate YouTubers that ramble on, kind of talk about fluff. There are a lot of YouTube videos where they look at this data, and praise it, being like, YouTube is the best, which it is. I love YouTube. But there's also a lot of videos that bash it too much. And I just want to give it the reality. I'm not saying YouTube's good or bad. I'm saying these are the way the numbers kind of pan out. And so if you do get 25,000 views, what you're really looking about on average for the average person is about $100-ish. And for me, I get lucky because $11.23 is a decent RPM to equal roughly about $300. And here's what's tough. This is why you see a lot of YouTube videos being like, oh my God, F YouTube. I hate YouTube, it's the worst. But then you see a lot of YouTube videos praising YouTube. And it's kind of interesting. On all these different videos I've done about how much YouTube pays me for 1,000 views, 3,000 views, 5,000 views, I do talk about different topics. Of course, not only do I want to show you the numbers and the analytics, the nitty gritty, you can see exactly the amount that YouTube pays me for however many views I'm showing you, but I also want to talk about the kind of behind the scenes of being a YouTuber, because my thing to kind of talk about this kind of 10-year history, which is kind of interesting, I went full-time in May of 2016. Ironically, the first month I moved to LA was in April of 2016. And I said to myself, if I can make $1,000 in 1 month on YouTube, I will quit everything. I'm going to quit my day job. I'm going to quit everything, because in my mind, if I'm doing YouTube part-time and make $1,000 a month, that's a good amount of money, especially in 2016. It's not an insane amount, but it's enough to say, you know what? It's not just a side hustle anymore. And I say to myself, okay, in May of 2016, 10 years ago, almost exactly to the date, I said, you know what? If I can make $1,000 part-time, imagine if I woke up every day and did YouTube full-time. I'm not going to do anything else except live, eat, and breathe YouTube. Also, in case you're curious, I am a musician. So I call it the Frachero Project. That's my last name. I release music under Frachero. I have multiple YouTube channels now. And so I was like, look, if I can make money making music and YouTube videos, and I hit over $1,000 a month, boom, I'm going all in. And that's what happened, right? And I feel very, very grateful for that. And it's interesting that throughout the years, which is kind of not the best. It's interesting because it reminds me a lot of Uber and Lyft. In case you're curious, most of you already know this, my dedicated subscribers, this channel started as a rideshare channel. How to make money driving for Uber and Lyft. And when I first started driving for Uber and Lyft, it was actually in 2015, when people asked me, what is the average amount an Uber and Lyft driver makes? I'd say, 20 to 25 an hour. That's I'd say a pretty good ballpark. Let's say $22, $23 an hour. What's crazy now is, fast forward to pretty much, in this case, May of 2026, at the time of this video, when people ask me, how much does the average rideshare driver make? I'd say, 20 to 25 an hour, about 22, 23. So the amount hasn't gone up that much. And what's interesting about YouTube is kind of similar, where I feel like years ago, making $3 to $5 as your RPM, $3 to $5 for every 1,000 views is kind of what has been the norm for the past 10 years, which, again, when you look at inflation and everything, and here's what's tough, I think, about YouTube is you do see crazy people like Mr. Beast, Logan Paul, Jacksepticeye, Markiplier, PewDiePie, all these big names making absurd amounts of money. But it is this kind of interesting thing. You either have people making such little money from views. I mean, like I showed you here, you could see that for me, even for me being a bit of an, I'm not going to say an extreme outlier, but it's somewhat outlier when it comes to RPM, $11 on this channel. Even as a decent outlier, after getting 25,000 views, only made about $300, right? And that's rounding up, right? And so that's a big thing to say. Now, granted, I will say this, that there is some kind of nice passive-ish nature about YouTube. On this, if I look at like on this day in terms of the past 10 years, I probably uploaded, if I had to guess, maybe about 3,000 videos across all my channels. So there are videos that right now that are making me $1 a month that I uploaded 8 years ago. There are videos that are making me $2 a month that I uploaded 5 years ago. So there is this passive-ish nature, and I do say that to a lot of people because it can be very easy. If you look at this channel and look at my most recent uploads, you'll be like, wow, a lot of these recent uploads are not getting that many views. But then they get indexed. YouTube starts promoting them. And I've had videos, I actually did a video about this. I had one video, for example, just to pick one example, that on my vlog channel, I posted it. It got almost no traffic for a year. It got like 50 or 100 views for a year. Now, out of nowhere, it's now getting about 100 views a day. A year later, it started to pick up steam, and I did a video about this on this channel where you could see on this timeline, it's like nothing, 1 view here, 1 view, 2 views, and then it just takes off. Pretty crazy. And that's the beauty of YouTube, that although right now it can seem very unfortunate, like, man, I have to upload all these videos to get 25,000 views to only make, what, on average, about $100-ish. Yes. But the big thing is, as you can imagine, the more you post on YouTube, the more you create a catalog, the more you'll start getting those views in a very passive-ish nature. And I've already done a video about, can you make passive income on YouTube? In my opinion, yes and no. I think it's more compounding income because you still have to do the work to get those videos on YouTube. But once you get that ball rolling, things pick up more and more over time.